Long ago, there lived a poor woodcutter named Daniel. Every morning, Daniel walked into the forest with his old axe. He worked hard all day, cutting wood and selling it in the nearby village. He did not have much money. But Daniel was happy with the simple life he had. One sunny morning, Daniel walked deep into the forest. He found a large tree beside a quiet river. He raised his axe and began chopping. Chop, chop, chop. Daniel worked harder and harder. Suddenly, crack! The axe slipped from his hands. It flew through the air and fell straight into the deep river. Splash! Daniel froze. He looked at the river in shock. His only axe was gone. Daniel slowly sat beside the river and lowered his head. Without his axe, he could not cut wood, and without cutting wood, he could not earn money for his family. Daniel looked at the water sadly. He knew the river was too deep for him to reach the bottom. Then, something unexpected happened. An old man suddenly appeared on the other side of the river. He had a long white beard, a wooden walking stick, and a kind face. The old man noticed Daniel sitting sadly beside the water. He walked closer and asked, "Why are you so sad, my friend?" Daniel explained what had happened. His axe had fallen into the river. It was his only axe. The old man looked at the river and smiled. "Do not worry," he said. "Perhaps I can help you." The old man carefully walked into the water. He disappeared beneath the surface. Daniel waited patiently. A few moments later, the old man came out of the river holding a golden axe. He showed it to Daniel. "Is this yours?" Daniel looked at the golden axe. It was beautiful. It was worth a lot of money. But Daniel shook his head. "No, that's not mine." The old man disappeared into the river again. This time he returned with a silver axe. "Is this yours?" Daniel shook his head again. "No, that's not mine either." The old man smiled and went back into the river. A moment later, he returned with an old, rusty axe. Daniel's eyes lit up. "Yes, that's mine!" The old man smiled. "You could have taken the golden axe." Daniel nodded. "Or the silver one." "But you told the truth." Daniel smiled. "I only wanted my own axe." The old man handed him his rusty axe. Then he handed him the golden axe and the silver axe too. Daniel stared at the 3 axes. "Why are you giving me these?" The old man smiled. "Because you were honest. Take them. You have earned them." Daniel thanked him. He picked up the 3 axes and hurried home. When the villagers heard the story, they couldn't believe it. Daniel had been given gold and silver simply because he told the truth. But Daniel didn't become greedy. He used the reward to help his family and repair his home. And he kept his old, rusty axe. It reminded him of the day he learned an important lesson. When you have a choice between greed and honesty, choose honesty, because honesty is worth more than gold.